Hello Team B! I am so excited to see you again. As you can see, we are in our winter unit. This is our bird's eye view of a snowman, and we did him with different shapes. So each ball is a circle, the nose and the arms are triangles, and the scarf pieces here are rectangles, and the main part of the scarf is a circle itself. So if you wanted to do this as well, you know where to find that. Just click on it in our YouTube channel. Here, today, we are going to read a story called Tractor in Trouble. So this is a winter story, but what on earth could this be about? Let's take a look at some clues. What do you see here that could explain what is happening? Go ahead, and before we read the story, make a prediction. I want to hear it. Oh, you think so? Well, let's check it out. So this is Tractor in Trouble. It's written by Heather, Amery, and Stephen Cartwright. Let's figure out why this tractor is in trouble. This is Apple Tree Farm. This is Mrs. Boot, the farmer. She has two children called Poppy and Sam, and a dog called Rusty. Ted works on the farm. He helps Mrs. Boot. Ted looks after the tractor and all the farm machines. It sounds like he's a worker and also a mechanic. A mechanic is someone who fixes machines. Today is very windy. The wind is blowing the trees and it is very cold. Poppy and Sam play in the barn. Do you know how to ride a bike, friends? It's a challenge to learn, but once you do, sure is a lot of fun. Other cool things with wheels that you could learn how to ride are scooters, and this one even has a toy tractor that you could ride on. Where are you going, Ted? Ted is driving the tractor out of the yard. I'm just going to see if the sheep are all right, he says. Well, that's kind of him. When you live on a farm, there's always lots of work to do. There's animals you need to take care of. You need to feed them, make sure they're healthy, sometimes even harvest things like their eggs. Ted stops the tractor by the gate. He goes into the sheep field. He nails down the roof of the sheep shed to make it safe. It looks like it was so windy that over here, the roof of the sheep pen has started to come off. Good thing that he was there to fix it. Poppy and Sam hear a terrible crash. Let's pause there, friends. What do you suppose that terrible crash was? Think about it. Yeah, go ahead, say it out loud. What was your answer? Oh my, I hope not. Let's check it out. What's that, says Sam. I don't know. Let's go and look, says Poppy. They run down the field. Friends, if you heard a terrible crash, would you go and see what it was? Or would you head away from that crash? I think the safe thing to do there would be to go tell an adult. Oh my! Yeah, some of you were right. A tree has blown down. It's coming down on Ted's tractor, says Poppy. Come on, we must help him, says Sam. What are you going to do, Ted? Poor Ted is very upset. The tree has scratched his new tractor. He can't even get into the cab. That's the part where you sit, the cab. So friends, what's the first thing that they need to do to get this tractor out of trouble? Yeah, they could do that. Oh yeah. But first, they need to make sure it's safe for them to work on the problem. Ask Farmer Dre to help. I think I can see him on the hill, says Ted. Poppy and Sam run to ask him. It's very important to go and get help when you need it, especially if you're alone. Soon, Farmer Dre comes with his horse. Farmer Dre has a big, gentle cart horse called Dolly. They have come to help Ted. Let's look at the supplies that they have that they might use to help him. Oh yes, look at that. A chainsaw and also some rope. And the horse itself could be a tool to help pull. I wonder what they're going to do first. I'll cut up the tree first. Farmer Dre starts up his chainsaw. Then he cuts off the branches which have fallen on the tractor. That's a really good idea because I bet that tree is really heavy. And if they just tried to pull it off without cutting it, it probably wouldn't work and it probably would do more damage to the tractor. Let's see what it says now. Dolly starts to work. Farmer Dre ties 2 ropes to Dolly's harness. Ted ties the other ends to the big branches. Wow! She is strong. Horses are very powerful. That's actually where the word horsepower came from. Have you ever heard horsepower when you're referring to some kind of vehicle? Yeah, because horses are powerful and they used to be the ones doing the pulling and pushing. Dolly pulls and pulls. She works hard until all the branches are off the tractor. Well done, Dolly, says Farmer Dre. It's nice to work together as a team, and it looks like Dolly is getting a little treat there, an apple, delicious. Ted climbs up into the cab. Thank you very much, Farmer Dre and Dolly, he says, and they all go back to the farmyard. Now friends, what could they use all that wood for? It's not a waste. Give me some ideas. What would you do with all that wood from that broken down tree? Oh yeah, good idea. You could use it for firewood, I heard someone say. Some people said that you could use it to build something, definitely. You could even use it to make ornaments for Christmas. So many things. You can make it into a fence. So it is not a waste. The tractor looks a little messy. Ted finds a brush and paints over all the scratches. It will soon be as good as new. And that is the story of Tractor in Trouble. I'm so glad that you joined me to read it. Winter is a fun time, but you have to stay safe. The cold winds and the heavy snow have knocked down this tree. We have to be careful when weather is harsh like this, and I know you are. Remember, whenever you go outside, to wear the proper winter clothing and always tell someone where you're going, especially if you're going for a hike in the woods in the winter. Let's do our handshake. Up, down, wiggle, wiggle, pop. Love you guys. Bye.